Hi and welcome back to Spiritual Midwife. I'm Claire Archtype, and today we continue through the journey of the Fourfold Way, inspired by the timeless wisdoms of Angeles Arrien. In our last episode, we introduced this powerful framework: the way of the warrior, the way of the healer, the way of the visionary, the way of the teacher. These four archetypes serve as gateways to embodying authentic power and stepping into sovereignty. Today we focus on the way of the warrior, the first of these sacred paths. What does it mean to be a true warrior in life? How do we embrace courage, integrity and presence while navigating the challenges of our modern world? Let's explore together. Welcome to Spiritual Midwife, the podcast that tenderly guides you through the transformative journey of spiritual awakening and personal development towards the ultimate destination of soul sovereignty. I'm Claire Archtype, a medicine woman and dedicated guide to the profound realm of soul sovereignty, and you are listening to Spiritual Midwife. So what is the way of the warrior? In ancient traditions, the warrior archetype was not about violence, domination or aggression. It was about honour, clarity and standing in truth. A true warrior is someone who shows up fully, speaks their truth without blame or judgment, and walks with integrity. The warrior is not about seeking conflict, but about having the courage to engage with life directly, honestly, and with deep self-awareness. The warrior's journey is about learning to hold boundaries, commit to their personal truth, and protect what is sacred to them. Angeles Arrien teaches that the warrior's power is rooted in showing up and choosing to be present. But what does that really mean? It means facing life as it is, not as we wish it to be. Taking responsibility for our actions, choices and energy. Speaking and living with integrity even when it's hard. Cultivating the courage to say yes when we mean yes and no when we mean no. And many of us have been conditioned to avoid conflicts, suppress our needs, or shrink ourselves to fit in. The way of the warrior invites us to break free from this pattern and step into our personal power with clarity and strength. Let's take a moment to reflect. Where does the warrior energy already exist within us? And where does it feel stifled or suppressed? Do you stand up for yourself when boundaries are crossed, or do you let things slide to keep the peace? Do you communicate your truth with clarity and honesty, or do you soften your words to avoid discomfort? Do you follow through on your commitments, or do you struggle with discipline and focus? For some, the warrior is overdeveloped. This can manifest as rigidity, defensiveness or control. For others, it is underdeveloped, leading to passivity, self-doubt or avoidance. The goal is to find balance. A true warrior is both strong and compassionate, flexible yet firm. And many of us carry a wounded warrior archetype, often shaped by childhood experiences, societal conditioning or past betrayals. If we were taught that speaking up led to punishment or rejection, we may struggle to use our voice. Setting boundaries resulted in conflict. We may fear disappointing others. Expressing emotions was seen as weakness. We may suppress our truth. Healing the warrior within means reclaiming our right to stand in our truth and learning to set boundaries without guilt. So here are some ways we can start healing and strengthening this archetype. Let's look at the power of presence. Showing up fully means being grounded in the present moment. If we are disconnected from our body or our emotions, it's hard to embody the warrior. Try breath work. A simple grounding exercise is to take the deep belly breaths, inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4, and exhaling for 6. This resets the nervous system and brings you into the present. Daily check-ins. Ask yourself, what do I need right now? Where is my energy flowing? Am I truly present? And when we say, when is the energy flowing, where are my thoughts going? To know where your energy is flowing. It's about turning up that inner volume and having that self-awareness. Where are my thoughts going? Where is my energy flowing? Strengthening boundaries. A warrior honours their own time, energy, and emotional space. Setting boundaries is an act of self-respect. Practice saying no. Start small if needed. Decline unnecessary commitments that drain you. Recognise your energy leaks. Are there relationships, habits, or mindsets that diminish your power? What needs to shift? Embodying the warrior's truth. Living with that integrity means aligning our actions with our values. Try writing down what your core values are. And are your daily choices reflecting those values? Speak your truth without fear of rejection. Notice where you hesitate to express yourself. Why is that? What would it feel like to be fully honest? And what makes you fearful of doing that? To integrate the warrior's energy, consider these daily practices, or rituals, if that's what you'd like to call them. Morning intentions. Set a warrior affirmation each morning, such as, today I show up fully and speak my truth. Movement practices, martial arts, yoga, or even power walking can help you strengthen that inner warrior. Journaling for clarity. Ask yourself, where am I being called to stand in my truth? What fears are holding me back? The warrior's path is one of courage, truth, and presence. It's not about perfection, but about committing to showing up fully every single day. So as we close, take a deep breath, reflect on one simple way you can embody the warrior today. Perhaps it's having an honest conversation, setting a boundary, or simply standing tall in your truth. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Spiritual Midwife. Next time we explore the way of the healer, diving into the transformative power of compassion and restoration. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who may need to hear it. Subscribe, leave a review, and let's continue this journey together. Until next time, walk boldly, speak your truth, and remember, you are the warrior of your own life. You have been listening to Spiritual Midwife, signing off for now.